In this video, I'm gonna show you how I made this edit with this popular glitch tracking effect with all the boxes and the lines. I'm also gonna show you how I made the intro sequence here, and I'm gonna show you some of the awesome and cool features from this effect that you can customize. So by the end of this video, you can make epic videos. The edit exists of an intro sequence here, and then a few clips lined up, where I simply made the effect once and then kind of copy paste it for every clip. So it's actually not that difficult. Stay with me and you can do it yourself. So let's say we're gonna start from scratch. I'm gonna delete everything here. Basically what we have here is just a line of clips of 2 frames each. Then I will just put an adjustment clip on top and I will just cut it here because I just need 1 frame. Then on the adjustment clip, I use the black and white flash glow. I made a video on how to create this effect yourself. I will put a link in the description, or you can simply download the plugin. I will also drop a link in the description. Let's close this. Here you can play with the parameters, but for me this already looks pretty sick. Then I'm gonna hit Option and drag it here, and here I'm gonna invert the effect. And I might just change the sliders here a little bit. Now I'm simply gonna copy paste it to all my clips. Now I'm going to add another adjustment clip and I'm going to effects and add zoom blur. Gonna chop it off here, and that's gonna give us that subtle zoom effect with some motion blur. And then we already have something like this. Now let's create that cool glitch effect. I'm gonna add another adjustment clip here, and I'm gonna cut it after 2 frames so it matches our clip here. Just to show you all the possibilities from this effect, I'm gonna delete the black flash and the zoom blur for a moment so you can clearly see what's possible. Then we go to the Fusion page. Here we're gonna hit Shift Space and enter Tracer. That's the Tracery effect plugin that I've custom built. I will drop a link for this effect in the description box below. It's as simple as adding it here, and if it's not connected, hit Shift and drag it here to make sure the lines are connected. Then here you can see all the possibilities. You can change almost everything. Let me show you what is possible. So here you have the detection part where you can choose how many tracking points that you want for the effect. I like it somewhere, let's say here. And you can then play again with the position here and the threshold. So this one is always nice to play around with. So here it comes on the license plates, the light. So that's definitely a cool effect right here. You will have to play with it and see what looks good for you personally. Everything here is possible. And this already looks cool. What else can we change? In the lines, so all the lines here, you have several options. You can have the dash line. I like the dash line for this one. Or you can make the lines curved. So as you can see here, then you can choose the thickness. So I'm gonna make them a little bit more visible so you can see what's happening. And then you can also change the curvature, for example. I'm also gonna change the color. I want the lines to be gray or white, but I'm gonna keep them straight. I'm gonna reduce the tracking points and the thickness just a little bit. For the box section, these are all the boxes that you see here. You can choose between the rectangle, square, circle, brackets, diamonds, but I'm gonna use square. That's nicest for me. Of course, you can also toggle off the lines, toggle off the boxes, just customize it to your own preference. Of course, you can also choose the size and the box line style. Again, you can choose it dotted. Let me zoom in, or you can have it dashed. I'm gonna select it back to solid. You can choose the thickness. Let's keep it subtle, and you can choose the color. I like the color green here. It fits perfect with the Lamborghini here. Then you have the center marker. Let me zoom in. Again, you can choose to enable or disable. You have a crosshair, dot, diamond, or circle. And again, you can choose size, thickness and color. I'm gonna make it into a crosshair. Looks pretty cool. If you have suggestions that you want to see, just drop them in the comments and I might add them to the effect. Everybody gets lifetime updates for free anyway. Then, last but not least, coordinates, show coordinates. Again, you can choose the font even, you can choose the text size, you can choose where you want it, you can change the color. Now, you do want to make sure that the effect is layered on top of the black and white flash and on top of the zoom blur if you want to use zoom blur, and then the effect will be visible on top. Then, to make it easy, I'm just gonna hit Option and drag it here. And then for the next clip, I'm gonna do something cool. We go back to our settings in the Fusion page. And here, which I didn't show you yet, we have the box blend mode. So here we can choose to invert the colors from the boxes. For the second clip here, I want to have the difference mode to multiply. And then again, I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna copy it. And here, I want it to be in difference. And then we have a mix of the classic effect, then the green flash effect, and then we have kind of the opposite together with the pink/magenta effect. And like this, you can play around with this effect and create super cool visuals. And then we have this small sequence of the normal, the green and the pink, and I'm gonna copy paste that to all the other clips. And then you will have something like this. Looks pretty sick. And then we go over to the second sequence. So here we have our clips lined up just like this. And here I built the effects once and I also copy paste them to all the other clips. So here we have another black and white flash effect, just like this. And here we have then the tracery effect of 2 frames. Here we have the box blend mode in multiply, 2 frames. Here we have the box blend mode in difference, multiply, and here I added a simple solid color. So you can go to effects or generators, drop a solid color, cut it here, and then make the color white. And then fade it out, take the corner, just like this. And that gives you that white flash effect. And then here again, I added some tracery effects again. And just like this, I copied this part and dragged it on top of my second clip. And then I did that for all the other ones. And that's it for this sequence. I have also bundled some cool glitch sound effects that come together with this tracery effect. And if you want to see the full breakdown from this cool McLaren edit, watch this video next.